And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, the ESL Canyon Team Premiership number 3, the grand finals between Marrakesh and AD Racing about to start with the 1v1. Good luck, have fun. Starting on ESL Fibonacci, Marius89 against Suaram, the two Mariuses battling it out on the first map. Here we go. Marius already with a slightly different approach at the start, goes a bit more to the left, which didn't pay off in this round, but still very close here into the next corner, left 1-8 drift. Marius getting slightly more speed over the uphill, now we have another tight corner. Well done by both. Suram slightly getting more speed out of it, now we have the next 180 tunnel turn. Gotta release a bit here. Both with almost equal speed, this is a very tight round so far, and Marius is bugging on the transition. What the hell happened? Unlucky stuff by Marius, and this is a clean run for Suram. He just gotta take it safely here. But yeah, that transition is known to be a little bit weird, and Marius just hit it so badly that he just flipped over completely. A very unlucky start for Marius89 on his own map for the 1v1. So Suram knows that his opponent is 5.8 seconds behind. He's taking it super safely, dropping down to the finish with a time of 1:05.08. First point goes to AD, Marius finishing here. Yeah, very unlucky. That deserves a little wow in the chat. So Suram goes up 1-0. But I wouldn't say this round really meant anything because of this bug by Marius. So here we go into the next round. Marius going a bit wider for more speed. As you can see, it really paid off. Will go up in the lead into the next turn. Suram, however, with a very good angle, will pass Marius again. But it's another back and forth. Now Marius taking over the lead with a good right turn. Now it's up to the tunnel. 180. Marius with a bad angle. Had to release a little bit to save it. And Suram with a super tight angle, it actually worked out, so Suram with a pretty decent lead over Marius now, over the platform. About half a second, now entering the cave. You can risk this wallbang, you can actually gain quite a lot here if you're a bit lucky, but you can also lose time. But both players did it pretty well. Marius actually showing a little break trick here. In the 90-degree corner, but he's not catching really up. Oh, slight mistake by Suram, but not enough for Marius to pass him, so Suram goes up 2-0 here. Pretty good lap. Round number 3. As you can see, these different approaches at the start make a perhaps a slight difference if you do it right. When I played the map, I personally also tended to go a little bit to the left at the start just to have that better angle. But yeah, going back into the round here, again it's Suram slightly in the lead, entering the tunnel 180. Marius doing it pretty well here though. Not even one car length behind, but Suram actually bugs in the transition now, so he is the unlucky guy now in this round. Unlucky stuff by the Norwegian player. So Marius probably about half a second ahead, so he can just save the cave part now. He knows that there's not much he can lose at this point. Suram going wide, hits the wall on the outside, and that's the rip for Suram. So this is the first round for Team Marrakesh for Marius89. Finishes with a time of 1:04.57, pretty solid, so that's the times I expected to see in regards of consistency. And we have a interesting horn. But yeah, going into the next round here, it's a 2-1 score, still in favor of AD, but as you can see, this map really just doesn't, like, if you make a mistake, you're out. It doesn't allow any mistake. So you gotta be super focused, and yeah, let's get back into the round here. Both not bugging on the transition. Marius goes for a tighter approach. Suram, however, with much more outcome speed, will drastically improve his lead. Going into the wall bang. No mistakes here. Marius going for these tight drifts. He probably caught up a little bit, but not enough to overtake Suram. But Suram with the bad line had to release. Marius risking it, but touches the inside. Unlucky stuff by Marius. He could have had it, but he risked it too much in the left drift. So Suram will take home another point, 3-1. Good start by Marius. Finds himself about 1 car length ahead of Suram just after 1 turn. So Suram not with the best start here, but as you can see, everything can happen, especially in the second half of the map. Going into the right drift here, good speed by both. And Suram knows he has to risk it, but touches the inside of the checkpoint just a little bit, so he loses a little bit of speed here. He's still in the race though, in case Marius makes a slight mistake in the cave part. Suram can still perhaps catch up. But I guess Marius is known for being consistent and not risking it whenever it's not needed. So Marius will keep his lead. Suram is slightly catching up here. As you can see, Marius not with the best drift. Last 180 turn, not enough for Suram. Good race though. 1:04.27 by Marius. That's a pretty good time. And a 42 by Suram. So good round here. Marius with the second point now. 3-2 in the 1v1. Point limit is 7. So anything can happen. Suram again not with the best start. I'm not sure what's happening there for Suram. Perhaps he's a little shaky. So he finds himself in the back again. Marius with a comfortable lead over the right drift. Suram, however, just risking it so hard, but it paid off. And passes his opponent here. Oh, but Suram clipping the inside there. But Marius also with a pretty bad corner. Cannot quite take advantage of that mistake. Finds himself in first place, of course, but apparently he made a small mistake, so he could have been ahead by more. But still a lead here. So let's see the cave part again. These tight drifts just have to be nailed perfectly, like the timing. Oh, Marius drifting! Marius is drifting for no reason apparently. And yeah, he lost the round because of that. 1:05 times by both, so not the best times here in this round. And Marius asking himself why he drifted, and yeah, I can't explain either. The angle was good enough to make it through, but Marius ends up drifting. And gifts Suram the round. So it's a 4-2. Oh, nice lag. Alright, not sure if it's the server or my connection, whatever. Suram taking over the lead again. Marius not with the best corner here. But we can still see magic happen. We have about 0.2 of a second gap between the two players. Left 180, right 180. Avoiding the rocks here. Marius doing the brake trick, Suram is not, but the difference is very marginal, so it doesn't really matter. And Suram will take it home over the stretch, dropping down into the finish. 1:04.07. Very good time by Suram. Best time we've seen so far in this 1v1. And he will go up 5-2, so Marius perhaps wants to step up his game a little bit. The pressure definitely lies on Marius now to perhaps get a few rounds in favor of his team. He's definitely doing the start better than Suram. As you can see, he's going for that wider approach at the start, which gives him more speed. so it definitely pays off to do that. Suram now trying to catch up here. Very good turn by Suram. Marius with slightly more speed. It's neck and neck here, dropping down to the transition. No bug. Suram, he's pretty good at this part, but Marius risking it. Touches the outside of the wall. He can be happy that he actually didn't fly off completely. But Marius will find himself in second place again, about 0.3 of a second gap. Suram going for the wall hit. Not the best one. Marius will catch up again now. Nailing that drift. No, Marius going too wide here. Will also touch the rock, and that's the rip for Marius 89 in this round probably. Indeed, that's the case. So Suram will finish another round in his favor. 0.26. So match point or sub-match point for Suram at this point. So he needs one more victory. One more round in order to take home this 1v1, being worth 1 point for the overall standing. So the pressure is on Marius 89 now. The German driver on his own map has to win a couple of rounds in a row now to force tennis mode. So let's see if he can make it happen. Not the best drift here. Will get overtaken by his opponent. Same situation as always. Suram being in the lead, entering the tunnel. He also does this exit a bit better. And Marius knows he has to risk it now. Suram with a mistake at the checkpoint will drop down in speed here. So this is a very good opportunity by Marius to save his ass pretty much from losing this 1v1. Suram perhaps felt the pressure himself. He knew that he could close out the 1v1 here. Went a bit too much on the inside. As he does another mistake, second time actually in this 1v1, goes a bit too wide on the exit. Will end up on the dirt and lose control over his car. So Marius will finish with a time of 1:04.64. Gets the third point for Malakesh for himself. And gets one step closer to forcing tennis mode. Same situation again though. Suram can close it out here if he wins the round, and Marius has to win this round in order to save himself. Marius slightly in the lead, but Suram with overspeed over the uphill. Not the best turn, not sure what happened there. Guess he caught up some airtime. So Marius finds himself in the lead here, entering the transition. Good line by both. Marius actually with a much better exit. I think he had to release a bit, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference here. Suram slightly catching up here. Now it's all up to the ending again. Both with a very similar wall hit. Marius going for the tight drift. Suram going a bit too wide here. Marius getting a pretty good approach. Doing the brake trick as always. Entering the left drift. Suram having to risk here. Goes for the inside line, but it's not going to be enough here. He has slightly more speed, but it's not enough. Great round here. Marius with a personal best for him in this 1v1 with a 0.19. Suram finishing with a 0.23. Just 0.04 difference between the two players. Good round. And it's a 6-4. Marius catching up. Both now very equal, entering the left 180 turn. It's neck and neck, both with very similar trajectories. That's pretty interesting to see, considering the difficulty of this map and the complexity of the turns. But yeah, both being like inside of each other. This is such a clutch match here. Suram slightly in the lead here by just a few hundreds, gets a bit more speed out of the left drift. Marius having to go for a tighter approach. Suram not with the best exit, but he will actually stay in the lead here, since Marius didn't exit well himself. Now going for the inside drift. Marius almost hitting the wall here. He's going so close, but he's not getting the best exit here. Almost hits the rocks, and that's the rip for Marius 89. He was risking it for the biscuit, and it didn't pay off in the end. So Suram will win the 1v1 for AD Racing. GG. Great race though. Great effort by Marius to come back. He was going so tight in the 180s, but it didn't pay off in the end. So yeah, 7-4 result in the 1v1. AD Racing will go up 1 point in the total ranking. Great stuff. GG. Alright, so we're gonna have the 2v2 now, coming up on the same map, also being worth 1 point. And for Team Malakesh, it's gonna be Quentin43, the French keyboard player, known for being very fast in Canyon as well, together with Lars, our German friend, known movie maker, very good Canyon driver as well. And for AD, apparently it's gonna be Nico from Austria and Masterkey from Switzerland. Masterkey actually being one of the best Swiss players as well. Switzerland, of course, not having like the biggest Canyon community, but they have some very good drivers. So Masterkey being, of course, one of them. He also participated in previous ESL competitions and did pretty well there. So there are definitely some expectations to live up for him. But yeah, we're gonna have a couple of warm-up rounds here, as always. Probably 3. So what do you think, guys? Who's going to take it? Malakesh or AD? Feel free to post those jinxes in the chat for your favorite team. Lars already showing off what he got with a .11 in the warm-up. Pretty good. But I would say this kind of track actually favors Malakesh. Quentin is used to playing these maps. He's known for playing any kind of map. He's good on short maps. He's good on Nadeo maps. He's good on trial, RPG, platform. He's good on anything, so Quentin definitely can handle these maps. And while I'm saying that, he's crashing. Perfect. And same goes for Lars. So let's see. I haven't seen much of Nico and Masterkey on these maps. But I'm pretty sure they can definitely put up some good fights as well. Masterkey, what the fuck? He hit the sign or something and slowed down to 0. What the fuck? Oh yeah, he was landing on the lamp or something. Oh man. Unlucky. Lars requesting one more warm-up round. So one more warm-up round it is. Because Lars apparently is having some problems with his headset. So hopefully he can resolve his issues, so he can play. Not sure if Lars is ready yet. Apparently not, so another warm-up. Let's watch Quentin for some RPG. Oh, he's not making it. Lars saying that his headset is broken. That is not good. I mean, I know that he got some issues with his headset, but I really hope it's not broken completely now. Otherwise it will be quite a distraction for the match. So hopefully he can still drive, kinda. So the 2v2 might be delayed by a little bit here until the problems are being resolved. I'm not sure if Malakesh has a replacement driver. Marius, of course, being the 1v1 driver, so he's not allowed to drive the 2v2. But Lars saying go if you want, so we might be going live here. There's the restart, so 2v2 of the ESL Canyon Team Premiership number 3, the Grand Finals, 2v2 between Master Key and Nico for Team 80 Racing against Quentin 43 and Lars for Malakesh. Good luck, have fun. Map, of course, being ESL Fibonacci by Marius. Same map as in the 1v1. Oh, nice start lag. Anyway, here we go. First round. A very close pack of drivers, as usual. We see some slightly different approaches for the 180 turn. Nico dropping down to 4th place. Quentin going for a late drift. Master Key dropping down in speed. Probably touch the inside here. Will find himself in last place. So he's currently behind. We have... oh, Lars. What happened to Lars? He's actually in 4th place. Not sure what happened to him. Didn't catch it, but Quentin is on 1st place. With a decent margin over Nico and Master Key. So right now we have a draw situation. Point limit, of course, being 5 in the 2v2. Just because of the higher percentage of draws being possible. But yeah, right now Quentin doing very well. Has a very comfortable lead, so he should not afford any mistakes. Or he should just not go for any risks here. Quentin will finish it with a point 57. And Lars finishing in last place. So this is the first draw. Entering the next round, Quentin, what is Quentin doing? Quentin is drunk. He just went full right at the start. Quentin is drunk, confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. And Lars also crashing in the uphill. This round is not looking good for Malakesh. Whatever happened to Quentin? That was not good. So Nico and Master Key with a super comfortable lead, and yeah, they can take it home super safely. Quentin is definitely catching up here, but yeah, it won't matter unless he overtakes both blue players, but that's very unlikely to happen at this point. So yeah, there you have it. A good time by Master Key though, 104.07. Very good stuff by him. So this is the first point for the blue team for AD Racing. And Lars complaining about his pad being disconnected. And again, Lars, yeah, having issues at the start. What's happening? Malakesh with wrong tires? What's happening? So Lars being behind just at the start. Probably because of his gamepad. So yeah, unlucky stuff, crashes another time. So Lars not finding his focus at this point. So Quentin is again having to get this first place. Touches the outside though, will drop down a lot in speed, so Master-K and Nico will run away from the French player. Same situation as in the previous round. So it's looking grim for Malakesh at the moment. Most likely due to technical difficulties. Master Key with a .19. Again, very good time by him. So Master Key seems to have figured out this map pretty well. Setting fast and consistent time. So 2-0 for AD Racing. And yeah, it's obvious that if you have technical problems, that your mentality, like your focus just goes down the toilet. And yeah, hopefully Malakesh can find themselves back on track. Right now it's looking pretty good with a solid start by both of the red players. But as I say that, Quentin will touch the inside of that right-hander. So he's dropping down to last place here. Very tight pack at front though. Master Key, Nico and Lars battling it out for first place here. Going into the left, low, no slide turn. Nico with pretty good speed here will overtake his teammate. Lars dropping down to third place here under the bridge. Entering the wall right now. All three players doing it very well. Lars now going for the inside line. He knows he has to risk it. Pretty good stuff by Lars. Master Key crashing into the rock. And Lars will actually take over first place with a very decent margin down to Master Key. So this is looking pretty good for Team Malakesh in regards to a draw. So yeah, that is that. But Quentin will actually overtake Nico on the last stretch. So this is the red point. Nice. Not sure what happened in the ending there. But apparently Quentin was able to overtake one of the blue guys. So it's a 2-1. Oh, Quentin with an early mistake. Probably messed up cancelling the drift, steering out of the drift when you enter the tunnel. So that costs a lot of time. As you can see, finds himself about 0.7 of a second in delay. So yeah, Quentin being in the back, Nico third place, Quentin with another additional mistake. So let's switch to Nico here. The Austrian guy going for the drift actually, not sure why, but drifting this corner is definitely harder than no sliding it. So Nico not with the best lines here. Lars is the only one to perhaps save Malakesh here at this point. Quentin being too far behind at this point. Master Key doing super well on this map though. Lars is slightly catching up here, also going for the brake trick here by the way. Now the final two drifts, Master Key knows he can save it here. Goes super tight actually to the left wall. And will finish with a very solid time of 104.05. Master Key definitely being the fastest on this track. And will save the round for AD Racing 3-1. Point limit being 5, so Malakesh perhaps want to step up their game a little bit. Oh, Quentin super risky over the inside, almost flipped over. But he's able to save himself, able to keep himself on the road. A double lead for Malakesh at the moment, but Master Key coming back strongly with very good speed after the right-hander. Also, this turn was very solid by the Swiss guy. Lars now trying to catch up, goes for a very inside line. Not the best approach here, will get overtaken by his teammate. Quentin now with a little bit more speed here, but Master Key is so far away at this point, it's unbelievable. Just 2600s behind the world record. So Master Key going for very sick lines here. Master Key, however, not with the best angle, has to drift the right corner. Quentin coming back with very good speed here. And Quentin will actually take the round here at this point, will overtake Master Key with a time of 49. And Lars, however, probably made a mistake somewhere, so he will drop down to last place and only get the draw out of this. A very good effort by Quentin in the last few corners, though. Definitely took advantage of the slight mistake by Master Key. But yeah, a draw obviously is not enough and is probably not satisfying either, so definitely still something to improve at this point for Malakesh. Lars now in first place. Master Key is actually sliding very early, and as you can see, it actually pays off because he gets more speed out of the drift. So that's something the others are not doing at this point. So Master Key will find himself in first place. Lars being on fourth place again, very far behind. Nico also with a small mistake on third place. So it's all about the front here. Quentin 43 against Master Key. France against Switzerland. Let's see the final few corners will decide it. Quentin knows he has to risk it. So let's see what's happening. Who flew off there? Nico flying into the canyon, rip in pieces. But Quentin not able to catch up to Master Key, so Master Key will take over first place here with another solid time. 1:04.04. But Nico, since he fell into the canyon, will not be able to finish, so this is the second point for Malakesh, 3-2. Round number 8. Quentin going for a wide line, goes for a lot of speed here. Lars not with the best approach, but we see Nico even further behind, so Nico also showing some slight issues here. So it's all up to the front again. Master Key against Quentin. Let's see who's going to take it. Master Key with a bit more speed now entering the left. No slide turn. Quentin going super tight. Almost fell down. Amazingly close here. Quentin now trying to catch up. Both with equal speed entering the wall bang. Oh, Master Key! Flips over completely. Hylis. Shoutouts to Hylis at this point. Master Key just with a full stopping and flies off the border, so this is the double lead for Malakesh. Oh, Lars, what's Lars doing? Lars is throwing. Wow. But Lars will still finish, so this is the red round again. But Master Key, man, how unlucky do you have to be to fly off in that manner? Like, wow. Amazing, amazing. So it's 3 both. Malakesh equalizing the score. AD showing a bit of unluck here at this point. But yeah, anything can happen in a 2v2, and this is a perfect example. So let's see what's happening next. Nico again finding himself on the back. He's not... I think he's not able to hit those lines really good. Not sure why, perhaps a lack of training, but as I'm saying that, Quentin will rapidly drop down in speed, touches the wall on the outside of the turn. So Quentin in the back, Nico will actually go up to second, apparently Master Key also did a mistake, so Lars is on first place. Now going for the wall bang, did anyone get stuck? Nope. Not this time. So Nico now trying to catch up to Lars. Lars is good on this section though, so he will remain on first place. Now the last drift. Take it safe here. Masterkey was trying to catch up, but it was not enough. So this is another draw round. Amazing, amazing. Quentin apologizing to his team for his mistake. That's of course nice. Entering round number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Very close at the start here. We see slightly different approaches though. Lars definitely not with the best angle, and as you can see, he will drop down to 4th place. Nico, however, now nailing this one much better. So it's a very tight pack. Quentin with a very late release, very late turn as well, so not the best here. Nico will go up to 1st place. Quentin with a wall touch on the inside of the checkpoint. So another mistake by Quentin. Let's switch to Lars here. He has to get 1st place now in order to save the draw for Malakesh. Let's see the cave part. No unlucky happenings here. Masterkey going so close to the borders. Jesus Christ. Lars now trying to risk it, goes over the dirt, and as you can see, this is what you get. So a clean run for AD Racing. 104.34 by Masterkey, 94 by Nico, 97 I mean. And Lars chilling on his back. AD Racing going up to the lead again, 4-3. Sub match point for the blue team again. Malakesh now knowing they have to risk it. They just have to get those good times going. Oh, Quentin and Masterkey going over the inside of the banked corner. That's something you don't want to do because you simply lose too much speed. Speaking about losing speed, Lars crashes into the wall. Loses about a second here for sure. Nico on 3rd place, a bit behind the pack here. Masterkey doing a very solid here again. Good lead over Quentin. So in this situation, it is the GG for AD Racing. Masterkey going a bit wide there, no problem though. Lars disconnecting. What's happening to Lars? Probably some pad issues again. And this is looking very good for AD Racing since Lars is not able to finish. So yeah, this is gonna be the GG at this point. Masterkey finishing on 1st place with a .05. Ending it with a very good time. Quentin on 2nd, Nico on 3rd. And that is the GG. 5-3, the final score of the 2v2 in favor of AD Racing. So that's definitely a very bad way of losing a sub match if you have technical problems, especially for Lars. It's gonna be very bad for his mentality, simply knowing that he could have done much better if his pad was working, if his headset was working. So yeah, very unlucky stuff by Malakesh, and AD Racing will go up 2-0 in total standing. So if they win another 3v3, which we're gonna see after this, it's the GG. AD Racing will win this tournament. So yeah, GG. Hopefully Lars can resolve his issues, because he is also in the lineup for the 3v3s, I believe. But yeah, for the 3v3s, we're gonna see 2 different maps. First one is gonna be ESL Shapes, apparently. So let's have a quick look at the map. ESL Shapes by Steven Yen. World record being a 50.15.1 by Quentin43. He actually did that time just like 20 minutes before going live. I've watched him do it, so very good stuff by Quentin. He's definitely fast on this map. So yeah, this one is going to be the 3v3, being played until 7 points with tennis mode. Lars returning to the server, Master Key requesting 3 warm-up rounds. I haven't played this map myself, but I know it's a bit more fast-paced compared to the previous one. A few high-speed corners and turn combinations. So this one is definitely also going to be a blast to watch. Lars, however, is not going to play this map, so 3 warm-ups seem pretty fair. Yeah, as you can see, the start is pretty weird. You have this, let me go with the free camera. So you have the 180 drift at the start, which is standard, but you have this uphill into the left corner, where you have to get this outside approach. Like, you have to go kind of like from the right and push to the inside as much as you can in order to maintain ground contact. So if you go a bit too wide, or if you happen to steer a bit too late, you will fly off, you will get airtime. And that's the rip. So you definitely have to make sure to get this line perfectly. And then continue. So that's a pretty interesting start. So let's spec Quentin for 1 warm-up, since he's the current world record holder.
Bro, 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 bro!
So yeah, definitely a bit more fast-paced. Couple of surface transitions, some jumps, auto drifts. Should be a pretty interesting map. Also a brake trick here by Quentin. Not sure if you really need it, but it sure doesn't hurt. So since this map is a bit faster, I guess the time differences are going to be much smaller, and we're going to see times being closer to the world record. So with the world record being 50.15, I would say mid 50 times are going to be plausible, like they're going to happen. But yeah, we are going live here on the first 3v3. Current standing is a 2-0 in favor of AD Racing. So Malakesh is actually forced to win this 3v3 in order to stay alive. In order to still be able to win this whole tournament, because the 3v3 is worth 2 points. Anyway, here we go. Good luck and fun. It's going to be Sura, Master Key, and Sneaky against Quentin43, Azure, and Maris89. And we see Master Key already in the back here with a slight mistake in the start. Also Sneaky's a bit further behind. Finds himself on 4th place, just in front of Marius. Oh, but Azure with a mistake here. Azure with a mistake. At the front, it is a battle between Quentin and Suram. So let's follow that for a little bit. Suram going super close to the inside wall. I thought he hit it. And Quentin's brake trick actually seems to pay off, because you get that inside line on the short off-road section. So yeah, Quentin43 will get the first place here and will save the red point for Malakesh. So Malakesh will go up 1-0. Suram on 2nd, Marius on 3rd. Pretty good stuff. Going into round number 2. We see the player is not doing any mistake here so far. Oh, actually, wait a second. Master Key. Where's Master Key? What is Master Key doing? Hello? Master Key? Is he asking him where to go? Like, okay. Master Key lost. Master Key doesn't know where to go. So he's out of the race, boys. It will be a 2v3. So a pretty safe situation for Malakesh. Just gonna take home this round. No need to risk anything in this kind of situation. Quentin again doing super well. Finishes with a 26. Dude, that's just 1100s behind the 1 record. Quentin is so fast on this map. Nice. And Master Key not able to finish here. Nope. Rip. So Malakesh will go up to 0 here. And going into the next round, hopefully no one will get lost at the start. Small mistake by Suram, touches the right side of the wall. Wanted to get that, really like that most outside line you could possibly get, but he ended up touching the wall. So yeah, he finds himself in last place here. Master Key, Quentin, everybody is still here at the front, battling it out for first place. Master Key going a bit wide though, still good, still saving it here. Let's spec Master Key. But he is in the Malakesh sandwich here. Quentin and Azure coming back strongly. Master Key still trying to hold up his second position. Azure, however, taking over that one. Quentin again on first place. Azure not with the best line. He has to break trick, losing a bit of speed here. Master Key now trying to get that inside line and will get that second place. Will not matter in the end since Quentin taking first. Azure third and Marison fourth is enough for Malakesh to take home that 3rd point. So, good performance by the red team here on the first 3v3 map. No mistakes this time, nobody flying off on the uphill corner. Quentin, however, slowing down for no apparent reason. So he's currently in last place. Let's see if he can perhaps catch up. Perhaps with the help of some mistakes by his opponents. Let's see, let's see. Sneaky again going for that wide line, and this time it didn't work out because he had too much of an angle and ended up auto-sliding over the transition. So Sneaky's out for this race. Suram and Master Key trying to catch up to Azure. Surma with really good speed here, but oh, he will touch the inside wall. Unlucky stuff. Master Key, however, will save first place. Azure and Maris on 2nd and 3rd, and still, it's the red round. 4-0. So AD showing some struggle on this map. Entering round number 5. And Master Key again with a mistake. What's happening in the start? Unbelievable. Azure from Spain finds himself a bit in the back. Had a pretty poor start. Over the off-road into the right-left combination. Azure will catch up a little bit. Sneaky not with the best line. Oh, wow, what a line by Sneaky. He almost messed up. He messed up. He touches the transition, the edge, and Sneaky will hit the wall another time. Same for Azure. He's actually low in speed as well. Quentin going ham on this map, though. Quentin on first place. Let's see what time he will finish with. 0.52. Marius in 2nd place, and that's another clean run by the two Malakesh players. Will go up 5-0. AD is getting crushed at this point. They definitely need to get their focus back and avoid making these mistakes, especially in the start, which can totally ruin your focus. And we see another mistake by Suram this time. This time Suram is the unlucky guy in the start. Will get a few bumps, and Sneaky with another mistake, so this is looking very bad for AD as well. Man. Sneaky going a bit too tight in that right-hander and yeah, hits the wall. Oh, but Quentin getting the auto slide. Now he's the one getting that bad angle. Will drop down to last place here. Asia now taking over first place. Master Key coming back pretty strongly with a bit more speed now entering the last section. Will he take over first place? Now he's going for the inside lines. Asia messing up the brake trick. And this is going to be round 4 Master Key. But since Quentin kept himself on first, in front of Sneaky, I mean, it's the 6th point for Malakesh, so this is going super fast. 6-0 sub-match point for Malakesh. I honestly did not expect to see that, but yeah. Malakesh just, oh, Master Key with a full stop pick! Full stop pick by Master Key, and this is not looking good for AD again. Asia being a bit behind, of course, but he's still in the race, kind of. But now it's all up to AD. They have to get that 1-2. They have to get the first 2 positions. Otherwise, it's going to be the GG for Malakesh. Where's Asia? Asia is too far behind to make something happen. Quentin, however, is coming back pretty strongly over the stretch. Suram clipping the edge of the transition. Not losing too much speed, though. Quentin, however, will get that speed advantage over the final section. Quentin going for that, not going for the brake trick, but he still got that good angle. Quentin will finish on first place, Suram on second. Marius will slow down, but he takes over third place, and that's the GG. Unbelievable. 7-0, AD just getting crushed so hard. 7-0 in a 3v3 in a grand final. That's something you don't really see too often. But yeah, definitely well deserved for Team Malakesh. Good performance by Quentin. He went so fast. He went so fast and so consistent. Same for Marius. He was not the fastest, but he was very consistent. So Malakesh definitely showing teamwork. So the score is tied up again, 2-2. And it will come to the decisive 3v3 map. Yeah, and I'm sorry for my voice, like I'm still a bit sick, so you can definitely hear that. But yeah, final map, the final 3v3 map is going to be ESL Shabahat by Big Ben. World record is a 55.02 by Andre Frey. This one has a few high-speed sections, a few surface transitions as well. So this one is definitely also very interesting. You can lose a lot of time here. The slightest mistake will also cost speed here. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to be a blast to watch as well. Oops. All right. So yeah, let's see who is going to drive for this one. Lars is actually planned to drive this one, so let's see if he's trying to make it happen. Alright, so let's spec Sneaky for a slight preview of the map. So here we have a little jump into a left drift. You can, or you have to jump as low as possible to maintain your speed. This little transition, you want to go full speed as tight as possible. Not get that drift as Sneaky did. Let's go to Azure. Now it's getting a bit faster here. Wanna get as much speed as possible here. Nope. Same for this part. You can lose a lot of time here if you hit bumps unluckily, or if you simply mess up your drift. And the finish is like, come on, the finish is like so difficult to hit. let's check it out in free camera. So basically, you have this red left combination and a 90-degree corner into the finish. So basically, you have to start the drift about here, like super early, and just keep turning until you like get over the inside edge. So you have to risk it. There's no other way you can save it. You just have to pull to the left completely and hope you get through. So we will definitely see mistakes being made there. We will see people risking it and perhaps fail there. So it's definitely a very interesting finish here. Good stuff by Ben for having such a map in the final. Definitely, well, it is frustrating, especially if you're time attacking this map, but it will definitely guarantee some nice rounds in the grand final, and that's what we're here for. So here, have a look. You have to drift like super tight and just keep turning. There's no way you have time to correct your line or something. You just have to turn and hope you get through, pretty much. But yeah, we're still waiting for Lars, hoping that he can fix his gamepad. So we will see a couple of more warm-up rounds, I would say. So yeah, time to embrace the map, perhaps, and perhaps get some expectations. Who's going to win this match? I mean, this is going to be the decider, so... whoever wins this is going to take home the whole thing. ESL Canyon Team Premiership number 3. The winner is going to be crowned after this 3v3. So yeah, Malakesh or AD. While we have Quentin trying out some RPG. Nice time by Suvaram, by the way, 55.29. World record is a 0.02, and considering the difficulty of this map and considering that you can lose time so easily on this map by just misjudging one drift or one turn, I guess that's a very fair time. Lars is coming back to the server, hopefully without any issues. So we can start this match pretty soon. Anybody driving, seriously? Master Key is doing, kind of. We see Lars driving. That's a good sign, I would say. So let's see if it will stay like that. So from this point, we might see 2 or 3 more warm-ups. Let's see. So yeah, guys, next week's stream plan, I can actually try to make something happen here on the fly. So the next Smurf Cup is actually not going to be next week, but the next, like the week after. So for next week, we have no Valley Smurf Cup. But what I definitely want to do is play my old maps. Because I was actually going through my old maps on TMX from Trackmania United. And I thought it would maybe be a good idea to play my old maps again, just to just to cringe and to see how fucked up my maps used to be in the past. So that could be a fun stream. If you guys want to see that, I would be definitely up for that, because I built so many retarded maps, dude. So maybe we can make that happen. Maybe we can play some United again. And apart from that, I'm gonna play some Team 2 Valley. There's one world record I need to get back. And we can do some Team T world record hunting again. Gonna grind out some world records in Turbo again. Or we can go for some STMs on Keck. If you guys still are interested in seeing some STMs. I can imagine it's getting pretty boring, but if you guys still want to see that, I'm definitely up for that. No, Derek, not on a server. I will probably do it offline then. I don't have a server in United. So I would just go ahead and download them all and play them offline. Well, Toffee, if you can host servers on Trackmania United, I'm taking it. Like I would greatly appreciate that. So we can involve some people as well. Like so you can also enjoy my old maps. And yeah, rip voice. That's true. My voice is really about to die. So I really apologize for that, but I really wanted to cast this even though I'm still sick. So I hope you still kind of appreciate that. Alright, Tuffy. So getting back to the match, apparently we're gonna have one more warm-up after this. I'm not sure if Lars is actually ready to play. Hopefully he is. So we can finally see who is going to be crowned the next Canyon team champion. But yeah, hopefully I will be kind of recovered from my illness until tomorrow or Tuesday, so I can get back to streaming. Because yeah, you can hear it, my voice is about to die, so I can't really like stream for too long. Yo, Hype, thanks for resubbing. I appreciate that, my friend. So apparently Lars is not sure if his pet is gonna survive, but he's still driving, like he's not showing any issues. No Mike Valley hunt? But that's boring, dude. stream without Mike is pretty boring. So I would prefer to stream with Mike, so I can interact with you guys and yeah. Yeah, we're not sure, like, I'm not sure if they have any replacement drivers, so perhaps they are forced to wait for Lars. I don't know. So one more warm-up and then we're gonna try. Wow, 55-18 by Suram. That's sick, dude. Alright, are we good to go? Yeah, there's the restart. Final 3v3. Let's get that hype going in the chat. Canyon Team Premiership Grand Finals. Malakesh against AD Racing, the final decisive 3v3 on ESL Shabahat by Benzi Boy. Let's see who is going to take it. Point limit 7, Suram, Master Key, Sneaky against Maris 89, Quentin 43 and Lars. Good luck, have fun. Let's go. Master Key with a early mistake here in the start. Touches the inside of the edge, will find himself on last place. Sneaky will get the inside line here. Not the best speed though, as you can see, so you want to maintain your speed in that corner. Quentin currently in the lead, ahead of Suram and Sneaky. Sneaky battling it out with Marius for third place. Marius getting a bit more speed out of that drift, goes a bit wider. Good decision by Marius here. We have a close battle here for first place. Master Key, however, will completely fly off his line here. So it's about Suram and Quentin for the last turn. Who is going to risk it? Now the inside line matters. Quentin or Suram, who's going to nail it better? It will be Quentin. With a 55.40, Lars is somewhere inside a block. Yes. That is not good, I guess. So we have a draw, but, well, I'm not sure what's happening to Lars. What is happening to Lars? Is he actually gonna drive? Yeah, he is gonna drive, so perhaps he just fucked up. But yeah, first draw, pretty rare to see a draw in a 3v3. But yeah, let's go into the next round. Still a 0-0. No mistakes here so far. Very close pack of players. Sneaky currently in the lead. Very close battle here. Let's back Quentin. Oh, Lars going a bit too wide here, and he will completely fly off the map. Lars is out of the race here. Marius also not with the best line. Quentin is also in 5th place, so this is currently the triple lead for AD Racing. And Lars is complaining again. He's having more issues. So yeah, Lars is out. So yeah, another break. Apparently Azure is gonna take over as a replacement for Lars, since he's unable to play. So yeah, what a match! What a match! So Azure replacing Lars. So it's a changed lineup for Team Malakesh. Quentin, Marius, and Azure. Good luck and fun. Restarting the 3v3. It's 1-0 though, in favor of AD Racing. So let's spec Azure for this round. I'm not sure if he's warmed up on this map, but let's see, let's see. Alright, so very close pack of players here again. Suram being in the lead here, going into the right uphill drift. Marius not with the best speed here. Azure will catch up. Gets that speed over the stretch. Azure now in 4th place. Let's spec Quentin. He's currently in 1st place. Oh, we see a mistake by Master Key. Master Key with a complete stop pick. So he's dead last. Sneaky on 5th place. So we have 2 AD drivers in the back. Oh, but he will completely mess up here in the ending. Let's see. Oh, Marius will go for the bonus finish and get stuck. But it will be the red round here, apparently. Suram will take first, but it's not enough here, with Quentin and Azure taking 2nd and 3rd. So it's 1-1. Next round here, round number 3. Specking Marius 89. Oh, he goes for a very wide approach. We have Azure and Marius for Team Malakesh currently slightly in the back, but that doesn't really mean anything considering the second half of the map. Quentin, however, will get the auto drift over the platform and will also touch the wall. Quentin losing a lot of his speed. Unlucky for him, so he's dead last here. Suram, Sneaky, and Master Key. The AD train is going ham in this round. Looking very good here. Looking to take home the ace for this round. Marius sticking his nose just in front of Sneaky. Not enough though. Now approaching the last turn. Sneaky will hit the inside and someone gets stuck there as well. It is Azure. Oh, look at all the people dying in the last turn. That is amazing. But yeah, this is the blue round here. AD Racing going up in the lead. Oh, Master Key with a very early mistake here in the second corner. I'm sorry. Oh, Quentin! Wow, what happened to Quentin? He apparently hit the pillar. So Quentin and Master Key with 2 massive mistakes here. Although Master Key is still in the race. Now we have Sneaky doing another mistake. So Suram is the only one with like no mistake. Marius being so far behind, and Azure as well. So yeah, a very clustered pack of players here, but right now it's still the blue round, I think, if I'm calculating correctly. Now it's Azure who's coming back, overtaking Master Key in the last final turn combination, and he will overtake him in the ending. So it will still be the blue round though, since Sneaky is taking 5th place. And Suram actually with a very good time, 55.21. AD Racing extending their lead here. Going up 3-1. But anything can happen on this map. And a 2-lead margin does not mean the GG yet. So let's see what's happening. Currently specking Azure, who is finding himself on 5th place. Goes for a very, very tight line here. Paid off though for Azure. Will overtake, but nope, he will touch The inside of the checkpoint. I jinxed him a little bit there, apparently. Oh, Sneaky with a mistake here. And now it's Quentin against Suram, and Master Key is also not far behind, so it will come all up to the ending. Master Key getting a small bump, will lose a lot of his speed here. Suram in the lead though, let's spec Quentin's. Quentin with a bit more speed now, it's all up to the left, less drift. Oh, Suram will go too tight, and Quentin will take advantage of that. Quentin finishing with a time of 55.40, and yeah, that was unlucky by Suram, but he had to go for it because he saw Quentin had more speed. He saw it coming, so yeah. Good effort though. And we see a mistake by Azure in the first turn. The score is 3-2. Nothing's been decided yet, so Azure is in the back here, not by much though. He can still make something happen if he goes nuts on the rest of the track. Mari's in 5th place. Let's have a look at Quentin if he can make something happen. He needs to get those points now, gets the inside line, pretty good stuff by Quentin here. Finds himself on 1st place against Master Key. Right drift now, want to maintain that speed. All of them being at the same speed pretty much. Quentin going for the inside line, now you want to avoid the bumps as much as possible. Very, very risky line, but Quentin paid off though. Let's have a look at the ending now. Marius trying to... Oh, what happened to Sneaky? He's actually going for a tactical wallbang? Not sure what was going on with Sneaky, but he didn't even drift. But yeah, another round for AD Racing. Going up 42 in the score. Round number 9. Oh, Suram going super wide, and yeah, that was not good. So we see Quentin currently in the lead. Azure is also not too far behind, so this is looking pretty good for Malakesh at the moment, since we have only Master Key for AD Racing currently in the front. Marius also trying to catch up here. Let's see if he can make something happen. Goes for a very late drift. Safe, but good. Oh, Azure catching that bump. Hits the side of the... Oh, what's Azure doing? Oh, boy. Still good, though. If Malakesh drivers don't mess up the ending, Marius. He had to save it. Oh, wow, look at the time by Quentin, dude. 55.11. That's just 900s away from the world records. Very, very nice time. So that is the red round. Malakesh gaining a point here, going up 4-3 now. So nothing has been decided yet. Master Key touching the inside of the road. Will drop down to last place, and that's a pretty bad place to crash as well, because that's where you build up your momentum. And if you crash there, the momentum is gone. So yeah. That's that. Sneaky currently on 5th place, has Marius right in front of him. Let's see if Sneaky can make something happen. Gets a good entrance, but not the best exit, so... So yeah, Sneaky still trying to make something happen here. Not the best line here. Master Key is still in the back. Now it's all up to the finish. Azure will stay ahead of Suram. Quentin also just 100 behind. So this is another red round. Tying it up 4-4. What a match, guys. Anybody can take it at this point. Anything can happen. And yeah, I'm trying my best to be kind of entertaining, even with my fucked up voice, but yeah. Hope it's still kind of enjoyable. But yeah, let's get back into the race here. We have Suram currently in the lead in front of his teammate Sneaky. But Quentin actually doing pretty well here. Gets a lot of speed out of this drift. Will actually go up to first place. Good stuff by Quentin. Let's check out Marius. He's battling it out with Sneaky over the uphill, or over the off-road, I mean. Now let's see. It's all up to the ending again. Marius, let's see what he can do. What is Sneaky doing? Oh, but someone completely messed up there. Was it Master Key or Suram? I didn't see, but he just went for a wall bang and didn't drift at all. And he threw away the point, potentially. So Malakesh actually going up in the lead here, 5-4. Point limit is 7, so this is getting clutch here. Very, very interesting. So as I told you before, the ending is open for any kind of mistake. Really sick. Oh, Sneaky is complete in the back. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. What did he do? Probably hit the pillar as well. Oh, boys. Quentin touched the wall here. Oh, Master Key, where's he going? He's going for a piss on the outside of the road. Master Key. It's not the time to piss now. Oh boy, Marius now in second place, has Suram in front of him, but we have second, third and fourth for Malakesh. So this is looking for another red round here. Yeah, there you have it. Oh, Sneaky missing the turn. Sneaky's like, nope. He's not taking it. I'm not gonna take that turn, dude. So yeah, 6-4, and this is championship point for Malakesh. The pressure is on AD Racing now. They have to take 2 points in order to force tennis mode. So now it's all or nothing. It's do or die. Risk it or biscuit. I mean risk it for the biscuit. So yeah, let's see. Sneaky and Master Key currently in the back. Not the best start for AD. AD, Master Key now going for a pretty tight line here. They know they have to risk it. Sneaky currently on last place. Quentin, as I see, gets the auto drift. Not too bad though. Oh, Master Key not getting the best approach here. Will drop down to last place. What a race here. Very close. Very close match here. Now going over the off-road section. Nobody getting a bad bump. This is so close. Suram now still in first place. Master Key going for the inside line. This is so close. I can't tell who's going to take it. Is it going to be red or blue? Asia doing a mistake. No, blue. Oh my god, I can't even talk, dude. And it's the blue round in the end. Suram takes first place. Master Key third, and Sneaky saving it with the last place. So this is the 5th point. Dude. What a race. Alright, going into the next round. This is so intense, guys. So intense. What a final. Let's check out Suram, who goes a bit too wide here on the uphill. No problem, though. He's still got the speed. Let's check out Ager. He's on 5th place. Oh, Sneaky getting the auto drift. And will hit the wall as a result. He's out of the race. 2v3 situation here. Master Key on 1st place. Let's check out Quentin. He's currently battling it out together with the Swiss guy Master Key and Suram from Norway. Now going over the off-road section. Quentin not with the best speed. AD Racing can take the point if they get the first 2 positions. Now it's all up to the ending. Risk it for the biscuit. They will make it. 21 and 28. Very good times here at the front. So they will actually force tennis mode. AD Racing will force tennis mode, so first one to 8 points will win this whole thing. What a race. Round number 15 coming up here. Asia with a mistake in the start, went too tight in the first drift. And will drop down. Oh, but Master Key with another mistake, an even worse one. So we have 2 mistakes here in the front. It's a 2v2 situation at the front now. Sneaky and Quentin currently battling it out for first place. Quentin with a small advantage though, gets also the better angle. Suram is coming back here. Where's Marius? Marius is still there. Marius is still lurking in the shadows. Oh, Sneaky not with the best speed. Marius can take advantage of that. Marius will take over third place. Quentin on first place. If it stays like this is going to be a red point. What is happening? Now it's all up to the ending again. Suram can probably not make it happen here. Unless Quentin messes up. Quentin will not mess up. Gets a time of 55.30. He's going nuts. Under pressure situation. So this is the point for Malakesh. 7-6. Championship point again for the red team. The pressure lies on AD. They have to win it now. We see slightly different approaches, some of them going a bit higher for more speed, some of them going tight. Oh, Quentin not getting the best line there for the jump, finds himself on the last place, but he's still in the race, gets good speed out of it though. No big mistakes here so far, this is such a close pack. Quentin, however, will touch the wall on the inside, steered a bit too much there. Suram on first place right now, Master Key on 5th. So right now it's a AD sandwich. Azure getting some very decent speed here, goes for the inside line. Azure on first place in front of Marius 89. Now it's all up to the ending. Sneaky. Now Suram has to risk it here. Suram not with the best approach. Marius will finish at first, but this is going to be the blue round. Tennis mode being prolonged, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Pressure level is raising, ladies and gentlemen, and we see a mistake, a very early mistake by Sneaky. This is not good for AD. Master Key also in 5th place, not getting the smoothest of a start. Oh, that was so close to getting stuck. Master Key is risking it so hard right now. Alright, let's spec Azure. He's on 4th place. We have Marius 89 and Quentin currently on 2nd and 3rd. Suram again not with the best speed. The two red players are coming back strongly here. Marius will try to make something happen over the bumpy part. Nah, he doesn't get the best line here. Master Key will take over 2nd place. Quentin still in 1st though. This is still a very, very interesting situation. Let's see who is going to take it. Oh, very close at the front. 100 of a difference. Asia will take 5th place. So this is the red round. Sneaky not able to finish. Man, what a race. What a race. Malakesh again with the championship point. 8-7. Another pressure situation for AD at this point. Will they make it happen or will they crack under the pressure? Master Key with a slight wall touch there. Not too much of a bugger though, but still unlucky. So Master Key currently in the back. Nah. Quentin battling it out with Suram here for 1st place. Who is going to get that good speed? Quentin not with the best entrance, but still in the race here, both with equal speed, getting good drifts. Let's check out Marius. He didn't do this part good last time. Now he does though. Will keep himself in the race. Master Key pretty good though. Together with Sneaky. Now it's all up to the ending again. The ending will decide it here. Quentin still in the front here. This is looking pretty good for AD at this point. And it will be another AD point. It will be another prolongation. Is it even a word? I don't know. But it's 8-8. Holy shit. What a final. So first 1 to 10 will take it. Sick match. Alright. Marius currently on 3rd place. Quentin holding up the flag.
Bravo!
Quentin on first place right now. Suram is still on his tail though. Anything can happen. Let's see. Master Key on third. What a close pack of players. Everybody's in for the race. Everybody can take these points. Marius again not with the best off-road part. Master Key also catching some bumps here. No problem though. Master Key still in the race. Marius now going for the speed. Will overtake Sneaky. Now it's all up to the ending. Who's going to take first place? It will be Quentin, and it will be a red round again. What a race. Quentin with a point 20, Suram 24, Azure 54. And they will go up into the lead again. Championship point for the third time in favor of Malakesh. As we see Suram with an early mistake, but Azure completely goes into the wall. And this is a pretty good sign for another tennis mode. Since Azure is so far back. Master Key also in the lead. Marius and Quentin have to take first and second now. They just have to do it in order to take it. Marius gets the nose slide, has to correct his line. That was not good. Will get overtaken by Sneaky. And also Suram is coming back strongly. Sneaky will touch the wall, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Now it's all up to the ending. Let's spec Sneaky. Quentin, for fuck's sake. Quentin will not take it. Very, very close, and it will be the blue round. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? So it's 9-9, dude. For how long will this continue? Quentin with a good start here. Going into the next round. Marius finds himself in the back though. Also Quentin not with the best start. So a pretty promising start for AD Racing at this point. Let's see. Let's have a look at Sneaky. The pack is a bit more spread in this round. Azure is the only red player being at the front here at the moment. And it's very important for him to actually take first place here. So let's see if Azure can handle the pressure. Marius is on third though. Could be good enough. The ending will decide it again. Quentin is on fifth. Master Key and Sneaky are the only blue players. Oh, Master Key with pretty bad speed will get overtaken by two Malakesh players. Now it's all up to the ending. Azure will take first place. Quentin will take second, and it will be the red point. Azure with a good time here. Point 37. Quentin with a point 83. Malakesh with just another championship point, 10-9. Oh my god. And I think tennis mode will just go on forever, if I recall correctly. So yeah, going into the next round, round number 22. Holy shit. Oh, Sneaky gets stuck under the pillar and he's out. He's out. So let's check out the front. Let's have a look at Marius. Marius in a close battle between all the players. Suram with a small mistake here. Not looking good for AD at this point. Two AD players in the back. This is the chance for Malakesh to close it out here. Quentin in first place. Azure on third and Marius in fourth. If the positions stay like that, this is going to be the GG. Only Master Key can perhaps make something happen, or the ending, perhaps. Oh, Quentin coming back strongly here. Now it's all up to the ending. Master Key will take first place, but it will... Oh, what is happening? What is happening? It will be the red round. GG! Malakesh will win the ESL Canyon Team Premiership number 3. They are the winner. After a super exhausting decider map here on ESL Shabahat with a score of 11-9. GG, well played. What a race. Awesome. And that was definitely what we wanted to see. It was like the complete opposite from the first 3v3, where Malakesh won 7-0 over AD Racing. But this match was absolutely final worthy, so GG to everybody. Quentin43, Azure, Marius, Lars, and Shorty are the new Canyon champions. Congratulations.